Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I will show primary 3 Discover explaining for term 1. Discover book is divided into 2 themes. First theme that we have is composed of 2 chapters. Who am I? Living healthy is composed of making stronger me, making healthy body, and get fit with healthy eating. And theme 2, which is talking about the world around me, taking care of our world, is composed also of 3 chapters. When habitats change, water everywhere, and how can I help? Let's go to the first chapter, which is talking about living healthy, making a stronger me. About lesson 1, we have life skills. Life skill. We can say about the life skill, it's the activity that you can practice and then improve later. Okay? This is the most famous definition for life skill. يعني المهارة الحياتية دي تقدر نشاط بتقدر تمارسه وتعمله أفضل فيما بعد. Okay, we have here some of those life skills. And the first one is talking about organizing, which you can organize everything around you. Number 2, creativity. How can you be creative and show your ideas in different ways? By drawing, by singing, by say the Holy Quran in a good way. When you find ways to solve your problems alone without any help, okay? And when you can communicate your ideas in many ways, okay, by using your body language and so on. It's usually easy for me to explain my thinking. Explaining your thinking is also a life skill. How can you explain your thinking? Can you explain your thinking by easy way? Okay, can you tell anything about your thinking? You describe anything? I like to set goals to reach, like my dream job. What you dream to be. What do you organize your goals for today or for next week? Okay, to reach them. يعني بتحط أهداف معينة علشان تقدر توصل لها أو تحققها. Listen and respect others' opinions. احترام وجهات نظر الآخرين. I think about how others feel when playing or working together. طبعا مراعاة شعور الآخرين. عندي هنا you have to put a star in front of anyone that you have. Okay? And let the others which you don't have. Okay. Lesson 2, using critical thinking skills. We have also the critical thinking strategy for improving our skills. Okay, we can consider it as also skill. Critical thinking here we can use to find the meaning of this picture that you can see. Here we have a peacock image. We found the meaning for this picture because we can translate what we can see here in this image. We can see some of feathers of peacock, so we understood that is that it's for the peacock. Okay, second picture for a bee, and from the eye shape we can determine the image is for a bee. And the third one for a fabric, and also we can know it by using our critical thinking. When we find some small squares, many small squares, we say about it that it was a fabric. Okay, riddles. Here we have some riddles، ألغاز أو حاجات عايزين نعرف ايه هي. Okay, first one, my number is less than 10. When we add that number 3 times, we can get the number 15. So the number that we should know is number 5. This is how to solve the riddle, by problem solving, and we use also critical thinking. Okay, number 2, I am a unit of measurement. Measurement is a term for measuring something has length. We use measuring unit for measuring the length for anything, any object. Okay, we can use it for measuring the length of paper clip. Paper clip is a small object, so we can use cm or centimeter for measuring the length of paper clip. And we use also critical thinking for finding the solve of the riddle. Okay, about number 3 or lesson 3, we can see here an athlete which runs for a distance on the ground and a height on the air. Okay, we can use centimeter to measure both the distance on the ground and the height on the air. So we can find here a table. We can record some of numbers of students who jumped for distance for more than one range. The first range from 0 to 40 centimeter. The second one is for 41 to 80, and so on. Okay, for example, to present this data of jumping, we here have on the left side the height of jump or the length of height of jumping. We have here 4 ranges, and we have on right side the number of athletes who jumped for. Okay, we can use this data presenting to present the previous data in the table. Here we have the number of athletes for the first range from 0 to 50 centimeter, 10 athletes. Okay, here in number line we can put the ranges. Okay, and draw some red X's according to the number of athletes for every range. Okay, so we can get the shape of presenting that. The second method, here we have some groups of colored dots. The first colored dots for the green is for the first range. Okay, and the second pink, third